Hello everybody, welcome out to the Brand War, episode 11. So this is recording block number 2.
Yep.
We're back!
We're back after, 4 weeks?
Yes.
We are joined, I'm joined, because I'm tired, by Craig Warren.
I'm second.
You're second, I saw you're going to host an episode this block, I've decided.
Yeah.
And of course, Smackdown's very own, Chris Pengelly.
Player.
Can you save it, Chris?
Yeah, I can always save it.
So, we've made some decisions while we've been off. One, Chris isn't allowed to book his own shows. No. So after this week, we're going to do a draft for the loser, because Chris really sucks. And then we're going to change it up, but we'll get to that next episode. This episode, I get to do One Night Stand, which is a pay-per-view name, not a sex act. So, this is going to be real quick, because I have written this down. If you remember from the last episode, which you should, because you're probably watching this sooner than I've seen them, I really lost a lot of people to death. So
Everyone's
let's see.
injured.
Right, first match, 1-on-1. It's a normal submission match, Craig. So who's it going to be between? Ashley Massaro.
The woman. This is where you need Tori Wilson, to be fair.
To be fair, they're like two of my most popular girls, whatever. Right, so non-ties. I was almost going to make you going to laugh when you realise what I'm doing here. Right, so parking lot brawl. Joey Hardcore versus Juan Fuego. There's method to my madness, okay? We're just going to have a normal match. Because I don't want all my guys to die this time. Elijah Burke, the Pope, against Sexual Chocolate, Mark Henry. Very unpopular man. Oh, that's wrong. See, I'm sat here, because it's even better than Mark Henry, Craig. It is... Woo!
Woo! Ric Flair's not in the main event.
He's not even close. And then it must be Henry. You wait till you see my main event, Chris. It's Mark Henry versus...
I'm hoping a fatal 4-way.
Oh, it's better than that.
It's better than that. Right, so I've got this wrong again. Right, so that's that. And it is Finley, who's my old man in this scenario.
They do all just look the same.
They really do. Then my main event is for the ECW Championship. It's a 6-man battle royal. And it is, so we've got Sandman, Punk, Umaga, not Joey Hardcore. That must be King Booker. So Carly, Umaga, Booker, Corvin, Punk, Sandman. Because Lashley got injured, I don't have a champ. I don't want to put it back on Flair. Yeah. So, right, that is One Night Stand, boys and girls.
I'm so looking forward to this.
I
just want to see this main event. I want to see how screwed you're going to get here.
Right, so this doesn't... We've decided this doesn't count. So
Yeah.
it's only 100,000.
Oh,
Because we were theorising that it's a curse, aren't we?
Yeah.
So I reckon my main event's unreal, by the way. I reckon it's really highly rated. So it doesn't really count because of... We have to get to the end of the week anyway. So let's check. So, Candice goes over Ashley, 2.5 stars. I mean, I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. We knew it was going to happen.
They're so bad, aren't they?
I need to build one of them up. So Joey against Fuego, fine. Finley goes over Elijah. Mark Henry goes over Ric Flair, and my new ECW champion, pinning Carly, is Umaga.
That's not too bad.
That's not,
that could have been a lot worse for you.
3.5 stars, 3-star show. I'm okay with that. Right, so that's done now. It's Raw for you, buddy. You
Raw
ready?
For me? Yeah, let's do it.
If you need to check stuff, you now can.
Right, I need to check.
Oh, also, we're going to try and
Fuse.
talk more in these bits because that's probably the worst bit of all the episodes. So we're going to try and talk. We're not going to.
Oh, good, I've got to
Fast
remember how to
judgment.
do things. Okay. Oh my goodness.
So you have, because you've got the titleless title that never gets
Yeah,
taken away.
yeah. Oh my god, they're all involved in weird stuff that I completely forgotten about.
Mickey James and Carlito is an interesting relationship. And you are the next big pay-per-view.
I am.
And then it's SummerSlam in 11 weeks or something.
So we want women, we want Melina and Kelly.
Will Kim Toxic get a match? Ever?
No.
She's going to sign for
I'm
me,
just going to
isn't she?
I'm going to keep signing her and then not using her, I think that's the way forward. Right, jealous.
How popular they are. They're so much more popular than mine.
Yeah, start that rivalry. And we want another women's one. What women's one have I got?
I think it's Classy and Trashy. I think it's the one I'm doing.
Yeah. Trash locker room. I've done that.
You've done that before, yeah.
that's it. Go for the
I've watched
classic
that episode
trash.
earlier.
What was the other one? It was Tori and Mickey. Is it going to let
You
me
can't
do
Mickey because she's in the. She's already in a.
right,
She's
we
already in
have
the
to-
feud.
Can I end the other one? Is there a
I think you can, yeah. If you click on it and then delete.
delete? Let's get rid of that. That was going nowhere anyway.
Your biggest one. I didn't even look at my rivalries. That's how much I give a toss about mine.
Yeah, we need to get started.
It's one night stand for me, though, isn't it? So like mine are all going to reset now.
Yeah.
It's a fresh start.
Yeah, I want to say
I
Tori
suppose that's the
and
good
Mickey.
thing with pay-per-view. You can get a fresh start if you're not doing well.
Yeah, like
How popular Mickey James is!
I told you, she's
my
like-
goodness.
she's probably more popular than Umaga, who's now my champ.
yeah, that's
Like probably not far off. I'll take
Right.
Swap of a CM Punk.
Now, is it gonna let me do?
I think you need one to be American and one not.
Yeah. See, is
Well, Edge is Canadian, right?
he's clean there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Oh, Carlito, is he? Surely he's like Puerto Rican or something, isn't
He
he?
should be. The American superstar does not qualify for this rivalry.
That is
Bollocks.
That is bollocks. Okay. Okay. No, we can.
It's lucky
get
we're
rid of
not
that.
timing these ones now, isn't
Let's
it?
get rid of that.
Oh, that was your hot rivalry, Craig.
Don't worry about that.
You're getting some 3-week programs in.
Yeah. We need another.
I wish there was a description. There is no lesson before you get them. There is, but in this, as far as I can see it, it's probably info, isn't it?
Jeff and Matt versus JTG and Chad.
Prime time. Your third best tag team
Yeah.
behind Team Hoss, or whatever they called them.
We won. Surely this is going to work now if we use Regal
Love it.
with John Cena because he's the master.
Maybe you can't use an American. Try Edge, just out of curiosity. No.
It's very strange, isn't it?
Has the American got to be a heel, perhaps?
Possibly. Possibly. Okay, we can work around that. We can figure something else out. We can go for a grateful rookie then. Carlito, who's our champ, feuding with Edge. Why not?
Nice.
And then we want something for Cena and Regal to do together.
Just 3 weeks, just something little.
Yeah. Battle of the Titans.
I imagine they've all got to be super
Yeah,
heavyweights.
I don't think this is going to work, but we'll just give it a go.
Oh,
Apparently that's a thing.
nice.
Okay. Huh?
So you've got a show there.
I've got a show, yeah. Just got to remember what the hell I've just done. Okay.
I keep forgetting that Matt Hardy's your champ. I was like,
Matt
who's
Hardy
your champ? Matt
is
Hardy is
my
all your
champ.
champs.
Yeah.
It's going to be the women's by the end of the show.
Okay.
It's all coming back to you.
Kind of. Right, the main event will have to be the tag belts, which we need to get off the Hardys after, what is it now, 10 weeks.
If you go across credit, you can go to champs.
Oh my god, Chris Pingetti's just thrown my...
And then you go.
Why
across,
did you
get
tell
to-
me
you get
this?
to rivalries.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner? I've been struggling with this every
There's-
week, and
there's-
he's just been watching.
There's definitely a point where it's said in another video. You've got to make it a title match as well. You haven't done that.
Oh, yeah.
There's,
Good.
there's definitely a point, because I do it all the time. So there's definitely a point in another video where it's okay, Craig. 1990. Matt Hardy's the fucking G.
He is the boy.
He's
He
going to
really
get taken.
is.
Well, if he loses all his belts, that's Chris's target.
Yeah.
Unless Chris can turn back 500,000 fans in this week, which I would love to see. I'll do everything I can.
Carlito versus... Who was he? Edge. Not for the belt. Or do I do it for the belt? No, let's not do that one for
Don't
the
need to
belt.
yet, do you?
Um,
How much quicker it is to do a show now.
Oh, I know.
Bam.
It's crazy. Oh, no, I do
You'd
want
think with all this
James.
knowledge, Chris would be winning.
You would. That's not a title match. And then the other woman we want to be the actual champion, who is Melina versus her person, who is Kelly Kelly. Do I make that a title match? Look how popular Melina is as well.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's madness. Absolute madness. People want to see these people. And we won. The last rivalry was Edge and...
You've done that already.
I've done that one. I want John Cena, don't I?
John Cena, 92 popularity, 97.
And then you look at poor William Regal here, who is cannot.
He's not
buy
even
a
far
break.
off your like jobber. was he?
He's really not, and the women are so much hotter than he is. Right. Well, yeah, in that way as well. Right.
I thought that's what you meant.
Let's go for
Sarcastic.
an interview space for all the H's.
Well, great.
You need to book him up even more,
Yeah.
and then returning superstar. I want. Where's that gone?
I don't know if he's returning in this one. Oh, come back.
Mm.
I think it has to be someone who's actually injured.
Yeah, inactive.
There we go. As you can take a day off and
Okay.
you only put people that aren't in the show. It's cool. We don't really use these enough, to be honest.
No, we don't. It's Okay, in that case, let's just go for an advertising promo.
Solid.
Yeah.
Is that all what I want? That's right. That's right. That's okay. That's okay. So the only belts that are actually on the line is the tag belts, which need to
There's
move.
no way Hardy's using it.
It has to happen. Simulate. Oh, and then over to ECW.
It's me again, guys.
Now that Umaga is your champ.
Yeah. So now I need to do some on-the-fly Dave booking, which is what we all love, to be honest with you. Right, have I got any news? Did anyone get injured? No, they didn't. This is all I really wanted, was to no one to die. So, let's check if I've got any rivalries at all. So I've got Finley Burke, Punk, and Corvon. So, my beginning SummerSlam feud. Big Dave. I mean, that's the obvious one right now, right? To timestamp the when we're filming this episode. Right, let's do it. Okay, and obviously I don't know why I stopped. I need to have 12 more weeks of Ashley versus Candice. So let's just get that in. Right, and then it gives me a little bit of wiggle room for at least one of her show. So my objective here, fans, is to not have anyone die. Where people are happy because they had a match. That's another thing. Another thing we've not been checking.
Jesus, look at Great had these fatigue.
Yeah, so Batista's unhappy, CM Punk's unhappy. Everyone else is now happy because they have title matches. Yeah, Carly is not going to be in a match. This is my problem. It's like, I didn't have that many gimmick matches in my last show. Right. So we're going to have a title match. It's going to be a triple threat, just a normal one, with my champ, who is Umaga, against Flair and Batista. So I should keep their rivalry going, and I'm also giving them the title matches they want, so they're happier. You see what I'm trying to do here?
Look how popular Umaga is now as well.
He's like doesn't take much, you know.
No, it really doesn't.
Well, this belt could go on Batista. Oh, right. So there's that. So what we're going to do is we are going to we need to build up the match, really, right? Or do we need to? You know what? We're not going to. What we're going to do is we are going to boost the popularity of someone. Because obviously, there's no point me doing Punk, because Chris is just going to take him. Who do I want to build up? I want to build up Joe Hardcore. Right, so let's have that. And let's just
First time he's ever been on the mic in his life.
so, guys. Right, we're going to give Ashley and Candice a bit more of a spot because they're wonderful. And then we're going to keep it, keep it light. I think Burke, Finley. You know what? They can do some stuff because they're not dying. So let's have a ladder match. That is the rivalry, right? I think so. Now I know. Match specialist. Promo, we'll come back to that. First match is going to be Joey versus... Where you go? Just need to keep... If Joey can just win for a few weeks and get to like 30 or 40, then we'll stop having crap matches and put him in with someone else. So there is a method here. And what was my other rivalry? Anyone remember?
No.
No.
Right, Booker's not got anyone. See, Booker's really unhappy, but I just can't put everyone in a title match. That's just. Punk got Corvin. Punk.
6-man battle royales every weekday.
Well,
It's
you know what I
obviously
mean?
the way
Like, it's just going to
forwards.
kill my guys. Okay, I think that's a pretty decent show. So what have we got here? So we got interference. I don't give a shit about pay-per-views. Money, I'm not really short of cash. Anything that says costing fatigue, I just won't do.
That's what killed Piper as well, that attack.
It's just not a good idea, is it? Build hype for a rivalry. In place for match. They've all got matches. No, let's have a dance contest, shall we?
No, remember, I think you actually have to play this.
Do you actually? Okay. I might try it in an episode where we're not fussed. Right. Okay. I'm just gonna do comeback reminder. Oh, look how unpopular Sabu is now. But Lash. Okay. I think that's a good enough show. Thank you, Joey. That's all I wanted to know. Oh, you got a phone call, Craig.
No! No!
It's a week of. It's only a week. It's a week of Mickey James. Right, let's get to Chris. Alright, so Chris, you've just obviously watched 2 of the greatest bookings, or 3 of the greatest bookings of all time. So are you ready now?
I'm always ready.
Just tell you again, it's Mickey James. I wish you could just straight away skip having to do that. I know why, because there's a training bit in between you can do, but obviously we've set that to auto train because it's just easier. There you go. Right.
Right, come on then, Penguin.
Excellent, thank you, people.
So Chris needs to make up 500,000 in
Never there was a man to do it.
in this note. Wrong one left.
Yeah.
There we go. In one show.
Okay, what rivalries have I got?
If you can make up 500,000, then we won't have to lose our people.
Oh, I got 7 weeks.
Oh,
to
we
write
should have put on
it.
purpose. We should have made our shows as bad as we possibly could. All jobbers, just to try and.
You know what? That would have been a great idea.
It really would
Would have
have.
been a great idea.
We've ruined it now. haven't we?
Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have like a hard reset now of ECW.
Yeah.
So like my guys, I'm just constantly injuring my peeps. Right? It's a marathon, not a sprint, Craig. Okay, we're not even like I think we're like a 5th through.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can get some fitness back in.
I think it's, I've almost got Taker on mine.
Isn't he injured?
No, he's
No,
not injured. He's just
Kane's
very
injured,
deep.
isn't he?
Oh, Kane's injured. He
Yeah.
should Taker should be injured.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I was just trying to think who like my most public guys and stuff are.
It's definitely Dynamite Yamaguchi, who I don't think's had a match either. Maybe one.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Now Lovejoy's 31 popularity. It's actually quite high.
Yeah. Sure. I just want to take some notes here. See who my most popular dudes are. This is what I wanted earlier. I do know.
In typical fashion, Chris is obviously going to drag out this episode, so.
Hey,
But it's for the longer bout. You're going to be like nicking everyone soon anyway. So.
Yeah, I think what Penguins is obviously doing here is he's trying to be reasonable with his trades and thinking, I'll give them maybe some of my more popular guys.
yeah.
I think that's what's happening. here.
Like you can have Undertaker. That's
Yeah.
absolutely fine.
yeah.
Kane, Rick Rude, 78, that would be good, wouldn't it?
I'd love Kane at this point, but he's injured and he's champion.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why we're going quite this far down, Chris.
What about Chavo? Are you going to give up Chavo?
Chavez?
Possible.
Oh no, he's one of your few cruiserweights, Chris. You can't lose him.
No, Rick Rude's he's a cruiserweight champion at the minute.
Brave Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. Oh yeah, he's like literally one of your most popular guys.
I just assume it's always Kenny Dystra because it always seems to be him.
I don't know why we always gravitate to Kenny Dystra. I don't know if I've ever seen a Kenny Dystra match
No,
in real life.
I've never heard of him.
He was in the Spirit Squad, that's all I know.
Yeah.
Snitsky,
Cool.
marginally.
Nice, excellent. Let's actually just put this down.
See, Snitsky's been a champion. He's only marginally better than.
Right, main event. Unfortunately, we cannot put Taker in this match because
He will die.
Oh,
He will literally
Hasn't
die.
he been against Autumn for 10 weeks in a row?
Yeah, yeah.
Am I right in thinking that?
Pretty much. Nitro.
The thing is that you can't kill what's already dead. So he's the dead man. You're fine.
Nitro Michaels.
Is that non-title?
Yeah.
I think that's 3 weeks in a row. It's been a non-title. I think. I watched
Does
the,
not want the title.
I watched a few
After
episodes
the match.
earlier, so I think that's what happened. Really smashing those buttons. Hold the controller, Chris. Just let it go.
So many people. Sorry. Randall is not. It's not in bad condition.
Not bad condition.
He's
It's
too
an
close.
episode of Bargain Hunt, is it now, Chris? Christ.
I just love his champions list. It's so eclectic.
What?
Because they're all like big popular dudes, and then you're like, Rick Rude's like only like your US champ.
Well, yeah, because my world champ's Nitro. He's my second most popular.
I just love
person.
the right now. If we stop this video right now, the 3 champions are Umaga, Matt Hardy, and Johnny Nitro in 2008. This is
I
pre-delete.
don't know how we've let this happen.
Oh, Mr. Kennedy. Chris is booking an episode of TNA as well.
I mean, 2008 was when TNA was at
Like
its
best,
kind of
like-
hype, really.
That's
It
when
was at
the
its
Impact game came out, I
hottest.
think.
Yeah. It was all
If that, had,
downhill from
if
here,
that had a
really.
GM mode, we'd be playing that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. All developers that watch this, can you please bring back GM mode? Because I know it's DLC and Fire Pro, but it's just not the same. Like, let's give us 4-player, create a brand,
Yes.
wrestling wars. It's just Football Manager, but wrestling. Can we just do that, please? Or I'll have to do it, and I don't have time for such things. Right, Kenny, future ECW champion Kenny Dystra.
Against Gregory Helm. Solid.
His absolute worst gimmick. He was just himself.
Yeah.
Impact Superstar.
Dynamite. Did you do both promo bits then?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Let's see the big. Well, we always get to see one. Oh, boo! We always get to see one match, don't we? Right, let's get to the next bit. So this is the big one really now, because this will still just make a change. So we know who and what Chris is doing. We'll do that. We'll probably discuss it off camera, and then we'll do it to the start. Randall Keefe is out for 4 weeks.
Okay.
So we're not going to be able to receive Randall Keefe today,
No.
is what we're saying.
Devastation. But yeah, we'll at the beginning of the next episode we'll do Chris's draft.
Well, we assume Chris's draft, unless something drastic has just happened.
Oh,
What?
Shawn Michaels would love to join me. We can't figure out how to do this. I don't think it works in multiplayer.
No.
I would have fucking taken him straight away. Imagine putting the ECW belt on Shawn Michaels.
You'd be horrified.
Right, let's get to it. Let's see. Fan support, that's the same. Right, what's the SW? You can tell we haven't filmed in like 4 weeks. So the overall fan change ECW is 20,000. So that's positive, because usually we lost, didn't we?
Yeah.
So my plan of putting a crap pay-per-view. 2.5 stars for me. 2.5 stars for Raw. You'd imagine that SmackDown was also 2.5 stars. The delay. 2.5 stars.
Okay.
Right, so pretty even set of
Very
shows.
average.
So let's see if that's actually changed. It's pretty. I think I've got slightly more of a lead.
Yes.
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it's. We'll cut back. We'll also check this. No money yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let's
We'll
check
see the results.
Let's check the shows. So Raw. John Cena goes over Regal, 2.5 stars.
Love it.
Opening match, John. Melina goes over Kelly, 2.5 stars. This is going to be all really average shows, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got jobbers though. So. Tori goes over Mickey, which is a surprise.
Tori goes over Mickey because she is a technical goddess.
We've discussed this many times. Carlita goes over Edge in a 3-star match.
Carlita.
So how on earth are you only 2.5 stars?
Main event bad.
And finally,
This happened! Yay!
it's finally happened. There's a big problem here. I know what the big problem is.
What's that?
We'll see next episode. But Crime Time, new tag champs. Well
Finally.
done, Craig.
I'm so
Congratulations. Matt's just the world champ now. Right, for me, Joey go over Fuego, half-star match. Again, I'm just building Joey up.
Yeah.
It'll all make sense in 10 weeks' time when he's my champ. Punk Corvin goes over Punk. Punk is really bad for me. He just doesn't win. 3 stars. Finley goes over Elijah in a ladder match, 3 stars. Ashley goes over Candice, 2.5 stars. And retaining the ECW Championship in a 3.5 star triple threat match, Umaga. So I'm pretty pleased with that, actually. No one died. All look good. Right, let's see SmackDown. So, as we saw, Kenny loses to Gregory, 2 stars. Just, they don't like your cruiserweights.
No.
Again, Chavo beats MVP, cruiserweights. Just dying, stars-wise. Mr. Kennedy goes over on the Masters, 2.5 stars. Randall Keefe goes over before his injury on Rick Rude. Luckily, he didn't put the belt up for line, to be honest. And Nitro goes over Shawn Michaels, who must be losing every week, I think. That must be why he wants to jump ship.
Yeah.
That's a good match. It's a good show. So we've all been really, really average there. So yeah, it ends another week. We're going to obviously have our little draft next. But if you like the episode, drop a like. Subscribe to the channel. Comment just shenanigans about the Hardys.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Sure.